Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal is meeting opposition leaders to garner support against Centre's Delhi Ordinance in Parliament. Today, Kejriwal, along with Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann, met West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. On Wednesday, Kejriwal will meet former Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray and NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar. On Sunday, he met Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, and just a day later, Nitish, along with Rahul Gandhi, met Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge. Now, it was initially believed that the Congress will support the Aam Aadmi Party against the Delhi Ordinance by the centre, but they have now clarified that the Grand Old Party has not taken a decision yet. Congress General Secretary K.C. Venugopal said that they will first consult their state units and other like-minded parties on the issue before they firm up their stand. This comes at a time when opposition wants to put up a united front against the BJP in 2024. Now, why has the Congress done so? Congress sources tell us initially the Congress decided to support the Aam Aadmi Party against the ordinance. This could have been another great issue to corner the BJP government on. Later, though, Delhi Congress unit objected to support to the Aam Aadmi Party. In the past, too, the Delhi unit of the Congress has not been in favour of being in truck with the Aam Aadmi Party. This pushback has reportedly prompted Congress leadership to later announce that they have not decided their mind on this issue. The big question we look at here today is that can this Delhi ordinance truly bring opposition together, even as Arvind Kejriwal is certainly attempting to do so?
आप लोग एकजुट हो।
बीजेपी को हराने के लिए 24 से पहले एक बहुत मौका मिल गया। हमारा पार्टी से हम डिसाइड किया है हम ये ऑर्डिनेंस को विरोध करेंगे और हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट का पास हम इसको जस्टिस मांगेंगे।
मैं दीदी का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूं कि राज्यसभा के अंदर इन्होंने कहा कि हम सपोर्ट करेंगे, और मैं समझता हूं कि अगर राज्यसभा में ये बिल गिर जाता है तो ये एक तरह से सेमीफाइनल हो जाएगा 2024 का।
वक्त आने पर यारी तो सब करते हैं मेरे दोस्त, मज़ा तो तब है जब वक्त बदले पर यारी नहीं। इसको अगर कोई प्रतिबिंबित करता है तो वो कांग्रेस और आम आदमी पार्टी का रिश्ता उसको प्रतिबिंबित करता है।
वार्मली हम लोगों को वेलकम किया। इतना प्यार, हमेशा दीदी का प्यार मिलता रहता है हम लोगों को, हमारी बड़ी बहन की तरह है दीदी। जैसे ही हमारी सरकार बनी, इन लोगों ने नोटिफिकेशन, केंद्र सरकार ने नोटिफिकेशन पास करके, एक नोटिफिकेशन, सिंपल नोटिफिकेशन पास करके दिल्ली की चुनी हुई सरकार की सारी पावर्स छीन ली। 8 साल तक दिल्ली के लोगों ने संघर्ष किया। हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट गए। 8 साल के संघर्ष के बाद सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने हमारे पक्ष में ऑर्डर किया। दिल्ली की जनता जीत गई। लेकिन जैसे ही ऑर्डर आया सुप्रीम कोर्ट का, 1 हफ्ते के बाद इन्होंने ऑर्डिनेंस लाके जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ऑर्डर था उसको उन्होंने पलट दिया, और उस दिन पलटा जिस दिन सुप्रीम कोर्ट वेकेशन पे जा रहा था। इन लोगों ने जिस तरह से डेमोक्रेसी का मजाक बना दिया है कि जहां पे बीजेपी की सरकार नहीं बनती वहां ये एमएलए खरीद के सरकार गिरा देते हैं उस पार्टी की और अपनी बीजेपी की सरकार बना लेते हैं। दूसरा, जहां बीजेपी की सरकार नहीं बनती वहां ये ईडी और सीबीआई को इस्तेमाल करके दूसरी पार्टी के एमएलए को डराते हैं, धमकाते हैं, उनको तोड़ लेते हैं और उनकी सरकार गिरा के बीजेपी की सरकार बना लेते हैं।
देश की जनता को ये देख के अब इस अहंकारी सरकार को हटाना चाहिए। तो एक तो मैं दीदी का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूं कि राज्यसभा के अंदर इन्होंने कहा कि हम सपोर्ट करेंगे, और मैं समझता हूं कि अगर राज्यसभा में ये बिल गिर जाता है तो ये एक तरह से सेमीफाइनल हो जाएगा 2024 का।
हमारा पार्टी के लिए मैं सब पार्टी को अपील करेंगे कि अगर हर पार्टी हम एक साथ में ऑपोजिशन हो सकता है, दिस इज द मौका है, तो एक बहुत बड़ा मैसेज जाएगा देश के लिए कि हम बीजेपी को राज्यसभा में हरा सकते हैं, तो ऑर्डिनेंस भी जा सकता है। बीजेपी को हराने के लिए 24 से पहले एक बहुत मौका मिल गया। हमारा पार्टी से हम डिसाइड किया है हम ये ऑर्डिनेंस को विरोध करेंगे और हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट का पास हम इसको जस्टिस मांगेंगे।
Let's go across to our guest joining us. Neeti Jain of the Bharatiya Janata Party is with us. Neeti Jain, I'm sure you must have seen the statements that were made by both Mamata Banerjee and Arvind Kejriwal only a short while ago. Arvind Kejriwal is also meeting a lot of other opposition leaders. He believes this can be a semi-final for 2024 if they are able to come together and defeat this ordinance, which will have to be passed by Parliament.
Shivani, I think what the opposition is indulging today is the politics of no agenda, absolutely, because their only agenda is to create a non-BJP front so that they can carry on their corrupt practices like they have been in the past. What are they trying to? Mamata ji said that बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा हमको मिल गया to bring down the BJP. भैया बड़ा मुद्दा क्या है? What is the bada mudda in this matter right now? It is that the Arvind Kejriwal government wants an upper hand on the officers that are in Delhi, so
yes,
the bureaucracy and the officers, so that all their corruption that is going on, because as soon as the Supreme Court order came in, they started removing the people who were investigating their cases, the corrupt cases, and that is exactly what they're trying to do. Why is Mamata Banerjee joining it is up to her, but probably the same reason. The Congress party, I just read, they have taken a neutral stance. I think their Delhi leaders, including Sandeep Dixit and Ajay Maken, Sandeep Dixit ji has said that Arvind Kejriwal is the maha-corrupt person. So I don't know what does Congress mean by taking a neutral stance on that.
I'm awaiting the Congress spokesperson's arrival, but I think the objection that they're raising, of course, you can make a political charge that the Aam Aadmi Party was on a spree to shunt out bureaucrats who were not suitable to them. But the argument that they're making is that, you know, the Delhi has been fighting this battle for 8 years. They won the battle legally, fair and square in the Supreme Court. And for the centre to then come out with an ordinance, it seems a little underhanded.
Exactly my point, Shivani. Why is it that this battle is going on for 8 years? 20 years before that, even if it was Congress government or the BJP government, there was an understanding and there was never a tussle. Harshvardhan ji yesterday in a press conference has said for 20 years there were no issues. Why is it that Arvind Kejriwal ji is on loggerheads with just about everybody, and the national capital cannot operate if the state government is going to be at loggerheads about every small matter?
Okay, I'll come to that issue in just a bit, because we've discussed that particular, you know, that whole confrontation going on between centre and the Aam Aadmi Party government for a while. Abhishek Dutt of the Congress Party is joining us. Abhishek, explain to me, where does the Congress Party truly stand? Initially, we had several Congress leaders raising objection to the centre's ordinance on constitutional issues or, you know, other issues. And now suddenly KC Venugopal says that we've not made up our mind. Is it because you don't want to be seen supporting the Aam Aadmi Party, or is it because you don't believe that opposing this ordinance is going to be legally sound?
See, every issue has to be looked differently. You can't club all the issues together. Specifically where Delhi issue is concerned, we have to look at this issue in two forms. One is politically, second is the background of all this. In the history of our country, Delhi Chief Minister has never ever got any right for transfers and posting. Right from 1947 till today. Mr. Kejriwal ji is trying to build up a narrative which on ground has never happened before. I don't know whether you have a panelist from Aam Aadmi Party.
We do.
I want to ask them one single question. Any chief minister in the past, whether it was late Sheila Dikshit ji, whether it was Madhulal Khurana ji, whether it was Sahib Singh Verma ji, tell me one instance where transfer postings were under the jurisdiction of the chief minister.
Once again, so you're effectively in favor of this ordinance. You believe that the bureaucracy should stay under, at least partly in control of the LG, and by that, the central government.
Madam, let's not twist each other's word and let's understand the topic that we are discussing. I'm asking you, in the past, has ever there been a chief minister who was responsible and doing transfer postings in Delhi? The answer is no. Arvind Kejriwal ji has never stood with the opposition. Even during the recent ED raids on Sonia ji and Rahul ji, where all political parties came forward to support the Congress on this issue of ED, at that time the Delhi excise liquor scam was not open. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal ji was the only opposition leader who didn't stand with us.
Okay, so
Even at the same time, there have been lots of instances.
okay,
During
all right,
Article
fair enough. You are saying
370,
two things. I'm not trying to
Arvind
twist your
Kejriwal ji was
words.
the first one to support.
Abhishek, I'm not trying to twist your words, but what you're saying on the
Yes.
ordinance is more in alignment with what the
Yes.
central government is saying today and not the state, the Delhi
No.
government. And
No.
secondly, you are saying
No.
that you didn't support
Ma'am.
us as far as the ED issue is concerned, so why should we support you? Now, Abhinandita
No.
Mathur from
By
the AAP
us-
is with
one
us.
second.
No, one
Ma'am,
second,
can I
Abhishek.
complete? No.
Abhinandita is with us. Let me take your question to her. When is it that any Delhi Chief Minister has had this right? Why is Arvind Kejriwal fighting for it and acting like he must have it?
Good evening. First of all, I must correct the Congress spokesperson that he is absolutely wrong. It is not that when there is a crisis, a constitutional crisis in the country, Arvind Kejriwal ji has even come out and given a statement supporting Rahul Gandhi ji. So I don't think that he's correct in what he's saying.
Ma'am, can I please comment?
It's not about the parties. It's not about the parties. Give me a moment, Abhishek. It's not about a single party. It's not about one ruling party over another. The crisis at hand today is about the foundation of India. The crisis today, is
All
about
about
the
your
system of
corruption.
justice.
There
The
is no
crisis today is
constitutional
about-
crisis at all. You have either
Ma'am,
not
can I-
read the
No, let me
constitution or you
complete.
don't
Let her finish
understand
her-
what the matter is.
I think.
Let her finish her
I think it
opening
would be
arguments,
fair
then
if
I'll
you let
allow
me complete
interjections.
one.
1 second.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so the crisis at hand is actually more severe. It is more serious than a partisan issue, and that is something that we must all understand and accept today. What is an ordinance? An ordinance is a temporary law that is brought in a circumstances of an emergency or when there is an urgency. Is there any valid explanation, or do you think that anybody watching your show or the people of Delhi or the people of India don't understand the fact that there is really no real emergency here?
Okay, but the central government believes and the
Let me finish a brief point, please.
Yeah.
Let me finish. It has taken the people of Delhi 8 long years to fight this legal battle and finally have, the will of the people come into force. And it took BJP barely like 8 days to reject this, to reject the mandate of the people.
Okay,
To have
fair
no
enough. I'm not
respect for the
discussing
will
all of that. The
people.
merits of
Can
the
I come in,
judgment
ma'am?
and of the ordinance we've discussed in the days gone by. But Abhinandita, the bottom line is that you are making this about, I just want to ask you point blank before I let the others in. Arvind Kejriwal is going around wanting to garner support from opposition leaders, but you can't quite stall this without the Congress's support. So how do you see the fact that the Congress doesn't see eye to eye with you on this? And they have their reasons for it. They've got their
Ma'am,
Delhi
can I-
unit to take into account.
Can I come in,
Well,
please?
Abhishek,
that
one
is
second.
something that the Congress spokesperson would like to ask. I think that when there is a real crisis in the country, I do not doubt that either the Congress party or for that matter, even the
Ma'am.
good people in the BJP will all come together and oppose this very, very
Okay.
draconian ordinance. I don't see
Abhishek.
any, I don't
Yeah,
doubt
you
it
know,
at all.
Abhishek, now come in, please.
Yes, I want to ask the spokesperson. Transfer posting by Chief Minister. When has it happened in Delhi? Just give me a very straight answer. Just give me a very straight answer. Has it ever happened in Delhi where the Chief Minister of Delhi is doing transfer and posting? The answer is no. Second thing, on July 1st, 2025, all opposition parties, I'm showing the letter on the screen, had signed against the misuse of ED and CBI by BJP. The only opposition party who
Abhishek
refused
ji?
to sign was Mr. Arvind Kejriwal ji. At the same time,
Abhishek ji, the
when the
people of
three
Delhi are watching
Kisan
you today.
Qanun,
The people of Delhi are
Madam, today,
Abhishek ji,
can I complete? See, I didn't interject, na? See, today the situation has changed. 2 of your ministers are in jail because of the Delhi excise scam. Many of your associates of your party are in jail. So you have changed your stand, and this is what we say. Arvind Kejriwal ji he changes his stand according to his political suitability. Tomorrow, your adjustment with Bharatiya Janata Party will change your stand again. Tell me one chief minister in the past who was accountable for transfer and posting. I will withdraw all my comments. Just give me a straight answer. One Chief Minister.
Look, Abhishek, frankly, okay, I understand what you're saying, but frankly, your questions or my questions or our petty
No, I'm
debate
asking you a
here
simple
is not
answer.
going to matter.
I'm asking you a
It's not
simple
going
answer.
to matter. Abhishek, that is
And
not the
madam-
question. The question,
No,
the
it is the question
the
is
bigger
the,
question,
you know
and
the
it is
answer
for the
and you let
Congress
it twist
party.
it.
It is for the Congress party to decide what is the bigger question for them.
Our
If the
bigger
Congress
question
party
is that
more
Arvind
concerned
Kejriwal
about
ji, our
nitpicking
bigger question
and
is very
fighting
simple.
petty
Arvind
issues with
Kejriwal
Delhi,
ji
that
and
is,
his party
that with the
goes
Aam
to
Aadmi
every
Party in
state
Delhi,
to
that
help
is
Bharatiya
anyway
Janata Party
loses
win
every
election.
time.
Okay.
You
Or
go to
would you
Goa,
rather be
BJP
concerned
wins.
about,
You
or
go to
would you rather
Uttarakhand,
be
BJP
concerned
wins.
about the
You
attack
go to
on
Gujarat,
the,
BJP
the
wins.
basic structure
You're
of
only
this
helping
country?
Bharatiya Janata
The
Party.
basic
Okay,
structure
let me come in.
of-
Let me come
I'm
in.
sorry.
Let me give Neeti 30 seconds. Neeti, I think we've got a great example of opposition unity. I say that in jest. Please accept it in that humor. I'm sure, Neeti, you are enjoying it. Both the AAP and the Congress are clearly going at each other.
The first statement that I made, Shivani, that the opposition today is uniting on absolutely no agenda except for an anti-BJP front. And the agendas that they're trying to pick up, they don't see eye to eye on any of the agendas they pick up. They don't see eye to eye on any of the leaders that they pick up. So I think that is where the entire opposition stands today. And I think I'm quite enjoying the bickering that is happening. The Congress is saying that none of this has happened because you cannot let the national capital operate in a loggerhead kind of a situation where the state government and the center government
Yes,
don't
but
see
the
eye to
Aam
eye on
Aadmi
it.
Party is saying repeatedly, आप बड़ी picture देखिए, आप छोटे matters पे मत
अरे बड़ी
अटक जाइए.
पिक्चर है क्या
No,
बड़ी
I think
पिक्चर
I
वो तो
would actually
दिखाएं.
respond to Neeti. Give me a moment to respond
I
to
have 10
Neeti.
seconds, Abhinandita.
Right, quickly I'll respond to her. You know, I don't think that anybody in the country is actually buying the BJP's argument about the urgency of this, or
Not
whether
only in
this
the country, I think
particular
internationally
ordinance,
also,
or
if
whether
you've
this
seen in the
particular
last 3 days.
or whether this
Internationally
particular ordinance is
also,
going
the
to
Indian
solve
model
matters.
is selling. If you are
The
sitting with your eyes
judiciary-
closed,
Can
that
I
is
please
not
come
our
in?
problem.
The judiciary
Madam,
given a very,
you just
very
need to look at the
categorical
news
and clear
instead of just
verdict,
Arvind Kejriwal.
which
I think
you have
nationally
just
and
defied.
internationally, the India model
Which
today
you
is
have-
selling. And
Okay.
that is what we are trying to do.
Can I
We
please
do
come
not
in?
want
One
to
second.
indulge
Well,
in
good
your
luck to
petty
you.
politics.
All right,
you
one
think
second.
that
I
it
do
is
have to
selling,
say,
you know,
one
time
second.
will
On
tell.
the issue of the urgency, I do have to say here, there have been several complaints from bureaucrats themselves in the manner in which they were being shunted or treated. And I think those are also serious charges against the current Aam Aadmi Party government. You cannot
Can I
shy
please
away
come in?
from them. Yes, Abhishek, I'll give you 20 seconds too. But I want to ask you a point-blank question. Is this where the Congress Party is as
Yes,
far
please
as
do.
this matter is concerned? Or could there be some room to maneuver, you could rethink in the interest of larger opposition unity, as Abhinandita is saying?
Okay, ma'am, we look at the larger opposition unity and we want Arvind Kejriwal ji to give us a very, very clear answer on this. 4 states, I'll give you example with facts and merits. You decide and let your viewers decide. Arvind Kejriwal ji stands for your united opposition. In Uttarakhand, Aam Aadmi Party gets 4% vote. That is the difference for Bharatiya Janata Party to win.
Okay.
They go to Goa, they
Abhishek,
secure
do you
5%
believe-
vote.
do you
Aam Aadmi
believe in the
Party
federal
ensures
structure
Bharatiya
or
Janata.
not?
Let me complete.
I have
madam.
limited
Let me
time.
complete.
Abhishek, finish,
let me
please,
complete. I
quickly.
didn't interfere, na? After that, they go to Gujarat on 32 seats. They fight to ensure Bharatiya Janata Party wins. If you want to fight Bharatiya Janata Party, then don't come and support them in contesting elections.
Okay, fair enough. I
You
think
should
we
take a
got
clear stand.
the message.
In Karnataka, you get less than nota.
Okay,
But
I
you still
think
want to go
the
and
message
fight?
is very clear. Some of the very
Abhishek,
aggressive
this is
expansionist
not
politics
Karnataka,
of
this is
Arvind
Delhi.
Kejriwal is
I
coming back to
understand
haunt him,
you are
specifically as far as the Congress is
This is
concerned.
not Karnataka.
Because obviously the Congress today is saying that you have hurt us in many state elections. Why should we be concerned with you now? And they've got their Delhi unit to protect as well. In any case, I leave it at that. Very interesting dynamics playing out here in the national capital. We'll track this story very, very closely. I thank our guests for joining us. I have to slip into a very short break. On the other side, the first IPL qualifier is only a few minutes away. On the other side, we'll get you a preview of the Gujarat Titans versus Chennai Super Kings match. Will Gujarat qualify for finals back-to-back, or will Chennai get into the finals for the record 10th time? Stay tuned.